Hey guys, welcome back. Jordan here at the Netty Gnome Homestead. I have about a bushel of these beautiful Avarsky peppers that I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with today. Take a look at these things. They're about 5-6 inches long, about 3 inches across. Nice blood red color. They are absolutely gorgeous. Today, we're going to be making a dish from Eastern Europe called Ivar. We're going to roast our red peppers, we're going to roast a couple eggplants, and we're going to show you guys how we get this thing done. I've got my charcoal here behind me. We got a whole bushel of these to do today, so I'm going to try to make this short. I've got my charcoal going here behind me. It's just about ready to go. We're going to put the grill on, and we're going to get these guys charred up. That's going to infuse these with a nice charred flavor, and it's also going to make them have the skins that are going to get black and blistered and make it real easy for us to peel these. So my charcoal's ready. Let's go ahead and get going. We got our charcoal kind of isolated on one half of our grill. This is so if it starts getting a little too hot, I can bring them back over here to the cooler side. What we're going to do, we're going to start laying our peppers on. Doesn't matter how you do it, they got to get charred on all sides. This will take about 15-20 minutes. Now we're just going to do our best to get all these on here, and if we got to do it in 2 batches, that's fine. We like to have ours with nice sourdough bread and a slice of kielbasa. Really hard to beat. You guys can hear these peppers are popping and snapping. Those skins are getting blistered. That's what we're wanting to hear. And I've got my eggplant too. We're going to go ahead and throw the eggplant on there as well. I'm just going to set him off the side. See how they're getting blistered? And folks, I cannot describe the smell. These peppers smell absolutely amazing. So we're about 2 minutes in. It's time to start rotating some of these. That nice black char. See how the skin's blistered? That's what we're looking for. You can use your tongs or you can use your hands. Whatever you're comfortable with. Just rotate these peppers around. Make sure they get a nice char on all sides, because that's where your flavor's coming from. Now what we're going to do is, this is 4 pounds of peppers, by the way, guys. 4 pounds of Avarsky peppers. We are going to put these in a container, cooler, pot, whatever you guys have. And we're going to cover it and let these steam from their own heat for 20-30 minutes. That's going to do 2 things. That's going to help soften up the skins, make them easier to peel. It's also going to cool them off to where you guys aren't going to burn your hands. So, a couple more minutes, we'll be done with these guys. Alright, so I'm going to start move some of these guys into a container. We'll cover this with a towel or a piece of aluminum foil or something. Our eggplant is starting to get soft. It's going to look shriveled up whenever it's ready. There's a lot of moisture in these vegetables, guys. So whenever you go to peel these, you'll be surprised at actually how much liquid comes out. Now, we do the same process whenever we make our roasted peppers for any of our Italian cooking. But these peppers are absolutely phenomenal. So I just poked our eggplant. It's getting soft on the outside, still a little hard down here on the end. We're just going to keep it on here for a few more minutes. I think this pepper's looking good. We'll go ahead and take it off. That was the last of our first 4 pounds. Got the second batch of peppers going. Alright guys, so here are those other peppers. I put them in a bowl. I'm just going to cover them with a piece of aluminum foil. We're going to set these aside for half hour, 20 to 30 minutes or so until they cool off. All right, folks. So we've let these sit and rest about, I don't know, a half hour or so. They're nice and cool. You guys see they got a real good blister on them. The skin is just flaking off. It's going to come off real easy. You can use your fingers. You can use a paring knife. Just peel off the outer skin here. Take your time. Try to get all the char off that you can. Now, we're going to skin these, and then we're going to take the seeds and the core out before we process them any further. And it literally only takes a few seconds per pepper. And then you have a nice roasted Avarsky pepper that's already been skinned. We'll go over this one more time. Take a paring knife, skin your peppers, get all the char off. Now, none of this is going to go to waste. All that's going to get tossed out to our chickens. They'll finish that up for us. Have the skin taken off. I slice down the center, across the top, open them up. Then we'll just scrape out the vein and the seeds. I know it's good, isn't it, buddy? Scrape out the vein and the seeds. And there we are. All right, folks, so we're back. As you guys can see here, we have our peppers and our eggplants. I'm actually going to make a double batch today. So we got 4 pounds of Avarsky peppers that have been roasted and peeled. We have 2 pounds, approximately 2 pounds, it's just a little under, of eggplant that have been roasted and peeled. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to put this in our heavy container here. I like cast iron for this. It retains a lot of our heat. So, and guys, this smells absolutely amazing. So we're going to put this in our pot here. Just got done making bread, so I'll get this all cleaned up here in just a minute. We have our peppers here. I'm going to go ahead and use our stick blender, and we're going to get this all incorporated real quick. I'm going to put you guys on pause because it's going to be loud. We have this all pureed, real nice, real smooth. We're going to add to it about 8 tablespoons of finely minced garlic. Get that put in there. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. That's already put in there. Sure we get all that garlic in here. We are also going to add 2 teaspoons of kosher salt and 2 teaspoons of fresh ground black pepper. Go ahead and get that out of the way. And we have a half a cup of good quality extra virgin olive oil. And guys, I cannot tell you how good this smells right now. We're going to go ahead and get this incorporated. I'm going to use the stick blender one more time on this. We brought it back over here to our stove. We're going to put it on a medium-high heat. We're going to bring it to a simmer, and then we're going to turn it down. We're going to keep stirring the edges, making sure this doesn't stick. We don't want this to burn on bottom. And what we're looking for is we're going to reduce the moisture content a little bit. It's really going to thicken up, and it's going to get extremely fragrant, guys. It almost has a marinara consistency to it right now. You see it. But I can tell you, even raw like it is, this stuff is phenomenal. All right, folks. So after about 35-40 minutes of low, medium heat, we got this nice, thick Ivar, a real thick sauce. You see when you pull the spoon through it, it doesn't slide down. Fill up the hole. It's nice and thick. This stuff is ready to go. So we're going to get this put in to some containers, and we'll get it put into the refrigerator. Cooled off. This will last about 10 days or so in the refrigerator. Last a little longer if you freeze it. You have canned it. Can it, but ours doesn't last that long around here. So I'm going to get this jarred up. Be right back. You guys can do this with other kind of peppers. I use the Navarsky peppers. Try this with your favorite red bell peppers if that's all you have. So look how thick that is. This will be a hit at any family function. I just put a little piece of sourdough bread here on this plate. We're going to spread a little bit of this Ivar on it. That is phenomenal, guys. That is how we make Ivar here at the house using the peppers out of our garden. Eggplants, we can grow it all here. The garlic. Guys, this is super simple to make. Anybody can do this. A nice, healthy, delicious dish. Anybody can make it themselves. So if you have any questions or comments about making some Ivar, leave a comment down below or contact us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead on Facebook. Guys, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It really does help us out. It doesn't cost you anything, and it gives us the motivation to keep these videos coming. So until next time, I'm going to get prepared for dinner. Y'all stay safe.